Hey guys, Craigisaurus. I know it's been a while since I put out a new episode. Um, just want to say before I start this episode, there is quite a time gap from episode 10 to this is episode 11. I was switching internet service providers, and so this is actually being recorded while I still don't have internet service. And so I have done a lot of off-camera stuff. So the jump from when we last left off in episode 10 to now is going to be extremely drastic. I'll show you what I've done. And this episode might be a little bit shorter than other ones. This is kind of just to get you guys up to speed on what's been going on since episode 10, which I still haven't uploaded at this time. But I've been sitting with idle hands. I started doing stuff and I kind of couldn't stop. So I'm going to show you guys what I've done. And then maybe next episode we'll start doing something else. Just because I know that I haven't recorded anything since episode 10 until now. And basically I have done a lot, and I don't know if you guys are going to be upset because you missed it or what, but yeah. So let's just get started on the catch up. So as you can see, we are no longer in the hobbit hole. I have emptied out the hobbit hole. I've left the structure, and we may use it for something else later. But as of right now, it is empty. Yeah. I kind of put these vines on here just to give it a kind of a little bit more of a hidden look. But that was before I started doing what I did. I'll just kind of start from down here in the valley and then work our way up. The melon farm is quite big now. I've got a lot more sugarcane going. The farm here, much larger than what it was. Yeah, and the berry farm, I cleared out a huge chunk. Terraformed it out so that I could plant all these berry bushes. I actually still have more berry bushes, but after clearing this out, I really didn't feel like pushing out anymore. This is enough as it is. If at a later time I decide to plant the other ones, then I will. I still have probably 5 stacks of bushes or so put up. Kind of expanded the tree farm. I replaced all of the sago trees with willow trees just because I like the wood, and they're nice. And then I put a couple silver woods up because I like the look of the silver woods. Plus some of them, as you can see here, there are nodes inside of here to charge my wand, which is nice and all, but also looks like they cause quicksilver to spawn around them, so that's good, because I need that for some stuff in Thaumcraft. So yeah, let me just show you. So you can see there's a staircase here. Yeah, this is what I've spent the most time on. I built a new house It's kind of a mage tower. Stone brick with bloodwood, and then I microblocked silverwood planks to kind of give it a little more detail. I need to make some more niter, which is a Thaumcraft thing. It was like the first thing I learned to make in Thaumcraft when I started doing it. They work as torches and they work as a heat source, so that's pretty cool. So like for the crucible that you have to make for Thaumcraft, you can put this under there instead of lava or fire, and it'll heat your crucible. And I put on some thorn vines from the nether because I thought they look cool and they kind of emit light. So yeah, I moved the bushes into this hole. Let me get these. I've actually gotten quite a bit more essence berry bushes. So whenever I feel the need, I can kind of get a bunch of levels real quick. So let me just show you. This is an arcane door. This is part of Thaumcraft. This door is amazing because it can only be broken by me, so zombies can't knock it in, and it can only be removed if I use my wand on it. I put some stones of the warding around the tower to keep mobs out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It might be something that I did when I laid them or what. I'm not sure. And then, so here is the first floor. All the floors have great wood planks from Thaumcraft in them. I've got my smeltery. It actually goes up to the next floor. But I also have the Infernal Furnace from Thaumcraft, which is really awesome because it's basically infinite furnace. I've got bellows on it so that I have 3 bellows on it because that's the most you can put on it, I believe. And that makes it smelt a lot faster. Plus certain things like food and ores, you get a chance to get nuggets from when they smelt, which is nice if I didn't have Tinker's Construct. But since I have Tinker's Construct that doubles all my ores, I really only use this for things that I just want done quick and I can't do in the smeltery. And it saves me from having to use a furnace. It's pretty nice, actually. I like it a lot. Also, I have the 4 tools that I need, basically, for everything. Lumber axe, which I have put moss, so it has auto repair, diamond for more durability, and emerald for more durability, and then redstone for haste that speeds up its mining speed. It can fall a entire tree in one hit. It just has to hit the bottom log and it'll take everything up above it. It's pretty nice for clearing up forests. The excavator, same as the lumber axe, put same mods on it. Great for mining out dirt. Does a 3x3 area. I think I may have had it last episode. This hammer is the new hammer. I gotta finish adding redstone to it. But right now, where it's at with redstone, it is a mining speed of 12.34. It's got a decent durability. I added diamond. I always add diamond for durability. But it's got fortune 3 and looting 3 on it. And when the redstone's filled out, it'll probably be around 14 on mining speed. And then a battle axe, which I actually need to add more quartz to, and I can still add more quartz. But right now it does 9 hearts of damage. It has moss and diamond for durability and auto repair. Pretty nice. Let's see. I've also got arcane levitators, which is another Thaumcraft thing. I'll have to show you my Thaumonomicon to show you all the stuff that I've researched and all the research notes that I still have. But these work kind of like elevators. They're pretty nice. All the chests, I had so many chests. I've actually condensed them. So I only have these 3 chests left. These are all empty. But I just have these 3 chests left out because I went ahead and I made an ME system. I was going to show it to you guys, while I made it, but the main hassle was actually creating these big 64K storage drives. They are a lot of work, take a lot of resources, but I went ahead and put 2 of them in just so I had plenty of storage, and then I've got a couple 16Ks, which these 2 are the 2 biggest. There's also a 1K and the 4K, but I was like, go big or go home, so I did that. And I basically have almost all of the items that almost all my items that I have, resources and all that, inside of the ME system, which you can search for the items if you're looking for something specific, or you can just scroll through. It's really nice to have. It really makes stuff easier to sort through instead of going through 20 chests. Also, what I'm using to power it is actually thermal expansion. I only did enough thermal expansion to create a steam dynamo, aqueous accumulator, and these hardened energy conduits and a hardened energy cell, and then I have a pulverizer that I used maybe once for something. I can't remember what I had to pulverize to use, but yeah. And basically, the good thing about these is that if you put 2 source blocks of water next to the aqueous accumulator, it acts as an infinite water source, so it never runs out of water. And then all you have to do for a steam dynamo is drop coal in it, and it will power up. And then I store the energy in this hardened energy cell, which I had to do some testing, and the leadstone energy cell just wasn't enough with regular leadstone conduit, so I had to do hardened stuff so that the ME system could have power. And keep going up. This is my kind of Thaumcraft room, in a way. It's part of one. So let me get the book. So this right here is a wand recharge pedestal, as you can see. And these are nodes that each have different aspects, which for wands you just want the primal ones. So the basic ones, which are, let's see, air, terra, ignis, aqua, ordo, and perdicio. These are your basic aspects that go into your wand, and then they combined into other aspects that you have to discover, or by combining aspects in the research table, or you can find them on nodes in the world. And if you look at them with a thermometer, I believe is what it's called. It's like a looking glass that you can look through and it will you look through it and it'll discover stuff. So yeah, I don't know if I have all the aspects discovered, but I have a large sum of them. But what you'll do is you take your research notes, you drop them in here. You have to have a scribing tools here, and then I don't know if I showed you guys this, so I mean I'll just take some research notes. This is for Sword of the Zephyr. So basically you have to make these three connect using these, what you have built up, and then it'll give you the finished research notes that'll add it into your book, into your Thaumonomicon. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about, thermometer. My wand, you start out with a very terrible wand. It's like iron caps with just wood, a stick with iron caps. This is actually the best wand you can have, which is silver wood with thaumium caps. And then I've got, these are research notes that I haven't finished, I haven't done yet. I do have the wand focus of equal trade, which allows me, so if I had, I don't know, stone in my inventory and I want to turn these planks to stone, I can right click on them and it will turn it to stone, as long as stone is what's set for the equal trades focus. Deconstruction table will break stuff down into its primal aspects. Arcane work table, we use that for crafting certain things. Alchemical furnace actually will distill it into all its different aspects, not just the primal ones. It'll also do its compound. So I have arcane alembics, 5 of them, so that I can do up to 5 aspects at once in an item, and then these essentia tubes will come down and I put them in warded jars, and it'll store it so that I can use it in the crucible, or if I need to use it in the infusion. This is just kind of a bedroom. Turns out I've killed so many skeletons, I got a trophy. Yeah, it was kind of random, and if you right click it, he shoots arrows. Boop. Boop, boop. Anyway, going up. Let's see. Empty room. Oh, no, actually it's not. So I moved my tanks for liquid XP up to here. Eventually I'll probably have the whole room lined with tanks, except for where this is, my little elevator shaft. And so, I mean, right now these tanks are pretty full, but if I need them for XP, I have the shower head that I can just flip it and it'll shower the XP onto me. Which is pretty awesome. Which in Thaumcraft, I'll have to show you, there's actually, and I've done the research for it, there is a, let me see, it's probably an artifice. It is, no, it's not in there. It is an osmotic enchanter. It actually allows you to select what enchantments you want on your tools. But as you can see, I have researched quite a bit. When you're researching, research expertise, research battery, those two are probably one of the first ones you want to get, because they let you see so much. They really help you see stuff. advanced node tapping, you definitely want node preserver, you want node in a jar, absolutely. This is what allows you to move nodes in the world back to near your recharging station that lets you recharge your wand with nodes that are real close by. Yeah, I mean, I could talk for a whole nother episode about all the stuff I've done with Thaumcraft. I've done quite a bit. And then I believe, nope, we're not there yet. Let's see. Nope, one more floor. At the top floor, oops, these levitators, you gotta practice with them. At the top floor, I have my arcane infusion set up. You would put what item you're infusing here, and then the items it needs on these pedestals. They need to be like balanced. I think the most you need is 8. So this is probably the setup you want. And then you need to set up some warded jars around it with the essence it needs, or the aspects it needs close by, so that it can draw it into it to infuse the item. But to put stuff on pedestals, you just right click and then right click to take them off. And then I believe that pretty much covers everything that has happened while I have not had internet service, and pretty much get you guys up to speed on where I'm at as far as stuff is going on. So with that, I am going to end the episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new, and just help me continue these stories. And I'll end it here as it starts to rain.